Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to essentially start doing keyword research and topical research for your brand new website. It's a very common question that I get asked, obviously with the rise of SEO and people wanting to rank their businesses, whether it's an e-commerce store or a local business. It's a very common question. So today I'm going to be covering that. Now, if you guys do want a free 15-minute growth strategy call with myself, make sure to check out catcherdash.com and fill in the form. So, with any website, what we want to be doing is we want to be spying on our competitors and seeing what keywords they're ranking for and essentially covering that deficit. So for example, if you guys are a brand new website and you might only have 10 articles and your competitors have, let's say, 50, we want to find out what those 40 articles that we are missing are, and we want to start ranking for those keywords. So the very first step that I have done, and this strategy, it doesn't matter if you're a local business or an e-commerce store or even an affiliate website, we want to take a look at our dream desired keyword. So if we were a law firm, let's say in the UK, we would want to essentially grab whoever is ranking number one. Now, the reason why I've not picked bestlawyers.com is because they are a directory, so it's very unfair for us to compare against them. But these guys, they are a law firm in London, so they are very, very similar to us. Let's say if I was Casual Dash Lawyers, right? So all we want to do is find one of these guys. I'm going to go with Slater Gordon because they are quite a big law firm in the UK. And what we then want to do is go over to Google Keyword Planner. Now, if you guys have never used this, don't worry, you don't need to spend a single penny. You can essentially just search Google Ads Planner, click on the first one, sign up, completely free, don't need to spend anything. Then what we want to do is go over to Keywords Planner here, click on Discover New Keywords, and then click on Start with a Website, and make certain that it is just the domain name and also the geo or the country. Make sure that it is set to the correct country as well, because that's super important. Then click on Get Results, and you will then be displayed by all of their keywords that they are ranking for, right? So, for example, they are ranking for no win, no fee solicitors, medical negligence, diesel claims, so on and so forth, right? Now, if you actually head over to the right-hand side, you will see that you can actually export this. So what I'm going to do is I am going to click on export to Google Sheets, and we're going to call this whatever. So I'm going to call it Lawyers London. Click on download, and this will take a few seconds, and it will essentially just export it to a Google Sheet which we can access. Now, the good way of doing this is it also does give you monthly averages and how hard, typically speaking, it will be to rank for some of these keywords. So if it's, for example, a little bit less of a top of the page bid, it's going to be a little bit easier to rank for. So it's kind of Google's own way of calculating keyword difficulty as well. So anything that is a lower price point is going to be a little bit easier to rank for as well. So once we have our sheet exported, what we're going to do is we're going to grab, let's say, the top 30, the top 30, and we're going to head over to ChatGPT because we want to group these keywords into 3 phases. So we will have top of the funnel keywords. So top of the funnel are very long tail educational blog posts. We will then have middle of the funnel keywords. So middle of the funnel, they'll be a little bit more difficult to rank for, but the intent of somebody searching for middle of the funnel keyword will be a little bit more. And then you obviously then have bottom of the funnel keywords. So somebody, for example, that's searching no win, no fee solicitor, they're ready to hire you as a law firm, right? So just copy this. I'm going to go over to ChatGPT and we're going to click create a new. And the prompt that we're going to use is very, very simple. First of all, we want to group these keywords. So here are a list of keywords. Group the So the first step is getting rid of any duplicates. That's the last thing we want. So for example, as you can see here, no win, no fee, no win, no fee solicitors near me, no win, no fee solicitors London. They're very, very similar keywords. So now once that has come back with a list of all the duplicates grouped into one, the next prompt that we're going to give it is give me a list of bottom of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and top of the funnel articles that I should publish on my law firm website. Two very, very simple prompts. Obviously, you can play around with it, make it a little bit more advanced, but this will do the job, especially if you are setting up a brand new website. Get these articles published, because again, we've been looking at our competitors, so we're filling in the actual deficit of content that they have that we don't have. So for example here, top of the funnel, which is the easy to rank keywords or the long tail keywords, bearing in mind the top of the funnel keywords will be a little bit low ROI, but from a topical authority point of view, you should have these articles, right? So understanding legal rights after an accident. So this is essentially an article or a supporting article that is to do with injury or personal injury. What is conveyancing? A beginner's guide to buying and selling property. The basics of asbestos claims. So, for example, if you have mold in your rental property, and it's essentially like a full-on guide. Everything you need to know about a medical negligence claim. What do you need? When do you need a probate solicitor? By the way, if any of you guys are in America, in the UK we call lawyers solicitors. Just thought I would point that out. Middle of the funnel. So middle of the funnel, the intent is a little bit higher. Somebody that is searching for a middle of the funnel style keyword, there's a little bit more chance of them getting in contact with you. Whereas with top of the funnel, a lot of these will be a lot more educational style blogs. When I do say that doesn't mean if you were to get, let's say, 100 visits on understanding legal rights after an accident, if you got 100 visits to that blog article, that's not to say that all 100 people won't turn into potential law firm clients for you. But just bear that in mind, that it's a lot more educational. So middle of the funnel, how to win no fee agreements work and what you need to know. Comparative guide to choosing between accident claim lawyers, steps to take after experienced medical negligence, case studies on successful injury claims, the importance of expert witness on diesel claims, right? So as you can see here, there's a little bit more intent behind these keywords. So when somebody is essentially searching some of these, there's a little bit more chance of them inquiring with you, potentially getting a quote of how much you are as a law firm. And then you have got bottom of the funnel, so decision. Why choose our firm for your accident at a work claim? Meet our team. What to expect during your first legal consultation. Schedule a free initial consultation for your injury claim. 10 questions to ask before hiring a medical negligence solicitor. So somebody that's searching these style of articles, they are very, very in market to hire a solicitor or a lawyer. So bear that in mind when you are doing your topical research or your keyword research for your website. You want to be covering all three groups of people. What the last thing you want to be doing is just going after bottom of the funnel or decision style articles, because very, very quickly you're not going to build out topical authority on your website. Google doesn't trust you, and then not only that, somebody that's landing on your website won't also trust you. You also kind of need to scream and shout about how good you are as a brand. And again, this strategy works for not just local businesses, but if, say, for example, you are an e-commerce brand, exactly same strategy. It's a very, very universal SEO topical research strategy for any website. So that has been my keyword research / topical research for brand new websites. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to drop them down below in the comment section. And as always, if you guys want a free growth strategy call for your website, make sure to check out casualdash.com. Thanks.